So here's my first gen Dodge diesel. As you can see, the ball joint, which is supposed to be threaded down in here, is ripped out. And that's because these things are just stamped metal and they're garbage. So what we're going to use instead is this. These are actually threaded receivers that are designed for this, and they're common in racing applications because the racers like to be able to use screw and ball joints so that when they have a ball joint die at the track, they can unscrew it and put a new one in instead of a press in. So you'll have to find these. You can source these out of like Summit Racing and other racing places. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull the A-arm off, cut this whole thing out, put that piece in, weld it in, and then it won't ever tear out again. I already did it on the other side and it worked great. As you can see, this area here is rounded out. This is what happens to these because they're cheap and it's made out of just stamped metal, and over time this is what they do. So what we're going to do here is mill out this thing so that we can drop this piece in. That's why we are using the Bridgeport mill here to do this. And I know the average person doesn't have access to one of these, but this is one of those things that if you have one of these trucks, it's worthwhile to spend the money and have this done because these things are garbage. Oh.
Like 14 gauge or something. Let's see if this will drop in. Oh, look at that.
So this is the piece. It's all been welded in. This is the, now it raises the ball joint just a hair, but it's not enough to make, you know, any sort of negative effect. And this piece will never twist or bend, unlike the old sheet metal piece will, because they do. And I've had two of these now crap out of me. So I've done this on both of them. The other one's been in for a couple of years. I've never had a problem. And now this one's going to be replaced, and I hopefully won't have a problem with it. Alrighty. And this is the unit with the ball joint put in. As you can see, you can get the ball joint, slides over here. This will all work really nice. Be nice and solid. We did not weld the backside. It's not necessary. And this thing's should be good and should be fine.